Hello everyone and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host Chad Owens, and no, I know what you're thinking. It is not an illusion. This shirt is extra fitted today. I got that working over the weekend. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling strong coming into this Monday, as we all should. I talk about it all the time. We gotta start looking forward to these Mondays to start off fast so we can have an explosive, productive week. So like we always do, we're gonna dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. The University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior football team had a rough start to the season. You know, playing in the Rose Bowl, number one, is tough. UCLA, as we all seen, is a really good football team. They got a lot of talent. And, you know, for us, I felt like we stumbled out of the gate. You know, in football, you got to have that fast start. You know, there's always the next play. There's always, you know, the next series. But when one thing sort of leads to another thing, you know, that's not in your favor, you know, you just keep putting yourself further and further back. And when you fall behind in games, it changes the offensive game plan, right? Now you become one-dimensional. And so, you know, the difference is UCLA established a run game, got ahead in points. So then it forces us to have to focus on just trying to throw the ball. And when, you know, anytime you can create that one-dimensional aspect as a defense going up against an offense, hey, as defensive ends, defensive linemen, you can pin your ears back and go after the quarterback. And that's what happened. You know, and there was a couple drop passes. Punt team, you know, we struggled a little bit there a couple times, and you know, it is what it is. That's what happens. For me personally, what I would have liked to seen, and what I guess I was kind of surprised to see Calvin Turner Jr. so far away from the football. You know, he was split out wide. I think he's a guy that needs to be close to the ball. He needs to be in the slot. Right? He needs to get at least 10 touches a game. And so, you know, I would have liked to have seen him get a little bit more speed sweeps, you know, creative out of the backfield, more slot play, create a little bit more mismatches, excuse me. He's the most dynamic player in college football, right? Returning. He is that dude. And I just, you know, I would like to see him get utilized just a little bit more. And so the good thing though, right? The good thing is that it can be behind us now. We're moving forward. They're focused on Portland State, which is our home opener at new TC Ching Field this Saturday. And so that's where everyone's focus is. That's where it needs to be. And every week is a new week one. It's a new one-game season. And that's how we got to approach it. So look, I know we're going to make corrections in all three phases of the game. And so I'm looking forward to starting again this coming week. And our Honolulu Little Leaguers, they finished strong. Right, they defeated South Dakota 5-0 to finish third place in the Little League World Series tournament. You know, that game against Michigan, you know, in which it came down to the very last at bat. They lost 2-1 in a game. I feel, you know, Michigan just got out to that quick start. You know, but we battled. And to me, that right there, that word battle, is who they were the entire tournament, the entire time. And again, I want to say a huge congratulations to our HNL boys. I had a chance to speak with you guys. I had a chance to interview you guys. And man, you guys have no reason to put your heads down. You guys have every single reason to be so proud of yourselves, because as fans and as a state, we are all extremely proud of you guys and what you guys were able to accomplish. So, man, safe travels. Can't wait to see you guys. And let's, like I said, man, let's go play that dorm ball, right? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. But no, congratulations again, guys. Thank you so much for the excitement. You guys brought such a joy to us all here in Hawaii in a time where, you know, there's a lot of negativity around us. So thank you for being a bright light each and every day throughout this tournament. And how exciting was it to have the Hawaiian Airlines Rainbow Wahine Classic over the weekend, where our Rainbow Wahine finished 2-1. And to me, that record, not winning the tournament, that didn't matter. It was a huge win for all of those girls because they're back playing volleyball. In the stand shirt arena. That's, to me, is what is so amazing. And I just want to say a huge congratulations on that, Coach Robin Almo, for getting back out there. And that's what it's about. And I cannot wait for all the fans to be allowed back in the building, back in the stands, representing and being there to support all sports. Because as athletes, that's what we thrive in. We live for that energy, the cheer, the roar, the standing of the aloha ball. That's what we live for. And so I know we're anxiously waiting for those moments, but let's celebrate the small wins. Well, actually, this is a big win for the Rainbow Wahine. Huge. So let's celebrate that, and we'll celebrate you guys. Thank you so much for that, and welcome back. Let's go. And the highly anticipated, long-awaited boxing match between Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley happened yesterday, and it went down to a split decision. These guys went all 8 rounds. Sloppy, couple shots here and there from each guy. Towards the end, Jake Paul looked a little tired. It was just one of those fights where, hey, let's just get to the end. Let's finish this. And there's a split decision in which Jake Paul got the victory. And you know what? I'm going to say this. Jake Paul is bringing a lot of attention to boxing. And the boxing world loves it. Manny Pacquiao said he loves it because he's bringing attention to the sport. And that's what they want. Hey, viewerships, pay-per-view loves it, right? And so, split decision, I could have went either way, but guess what? By Jake Paul winning, he's still undefeated, right? So who's next? And that's the question. Who's next? Who's going to have the next big payday? Because that's what this is about. It's business. And so, man, shout out to both guys, getting out there, getting it done, and for lasting all 8 rounds. Good luck to whoever is going to be fighting Jake Paul next. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you guys all so much for tuning in. And yeah, again, I'm going to reiterate, this is not an illusion. Your boy's been getting it in. So look, happy Monday. Hey, finish the day strong. Get out there, do something, and let's go. Get pumped up. I'll see you guys come Hump Day Wednesday.